think I'm back in the game. Am I not back in the game?
You're going to be number 429.
Is there any way you could get me to 420?
How would I do that? Go back in time.
I guess.
Unback people.
Can 9 people temporarily
back out?
just back out?
Boom, boom, boom,
Get me in there for 420.
boom, boom, boom.
Stream info. Stream.
That could mean something if you were getting like a backer serialized. You know when they like etch your
Oh,
backer
yeah.
number into the
Yeah, that would
product?
be really cool. I saw that like
All right, we are live on YouTube.
Escape was like a Cyberpunk TCG, and if you back the game, they had like binary of your name that like goes over all the cards, and so like on some cards like your name is on some of the cards, but it's just like binary 0011 like on their.
For your specific kit, or all the backers are like in the
Just
game
like
together?
just like you have a chance of getting like the 0011 like print on like cards, like just as like a overlay, and so like your name is on some cards
Some of
somewhere.
those.
Somewhere.
Wow.
But in binary.
On binary.
Yes.
So you really never fucking.
Yeah, but I mean,
Wow.
but you're like, oh, that could be my name.
That could be my name. Look at this card, babe. It could be my name.
Wouldn't you be reading every single one you saw if your name could be on it? You tried to
Zero,
code
zero, one,
that shit.
one, one, 0111 0011.
It's funny.
Pulling up the programming calculator on
Yeah.
Windows 11.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's where it's at. That's why you type binary into, so you can read it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the only way I interact.
Just
with
Google
binary.
it. Just Google it.
Let's Google the.
What is
The
000111
You
in
Google
binary?
your binary?
You can.
Yeah, I always.
So
pull
what
up
is
the
it? What
program
is the letter
ChatGPT.
J like made up of? Like how many binary?
All right. I'll ask ChatGPT.
There's
many
probably
decimals
there's
is
probably an
one letter?
assignment for each letter. It might
Oh,
even
an
be numerical.
assignment.
Can you give me Julian in
Binary goes up to 2, right? 0, 1, or is it 0, 1?
Binary is zeros and ones. It goes up to anything.
But no 2s.
No, you never see it too. You only see a 0, 1.
There you go. Julian's name in binary.
Can I see that?
But what's the alphabet that it's using? Is it A 0 0 0 0?
Dang, J is ridiculous. All of them are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Does it say how many bits it is? Is it 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 8 bit.
8
Is
bit
like-
per letter.
So it's just like every letter has
8 bits.
But that's also a number. So basically, every letter is assigned a number.
Every letter.
That right there, each of those is a number.
So like okay, so in computer,
Yeah.
so like you have a gate, and so it's either on, like electricity is there, so it's a 1, or there's no electricity, so 0. So like 8 bits is like for every gate, there's like 8 gate or like 8 slots.
Transistors that could be either
Yeah.
set high or set low. Yeah.
So that's like
Hello,
standard.
hello, everyone. Hey guys, we're just double checking that we're live on every platform
I'm
real
gonna shake
quick.
my head and be like, okay.
If you get the chance, check out.
We're flexing our computer science
let us know if
degrees
there's
a
any
little bit.
issues, any complications. Let us know. Let us know.
Basically,
let us know.
0 0 is 0, right?
Yep.
0 1
Is 1.
is 1. 1 0 is now 2 because your 1 switches.
you like
Nah,
flip-
you lost me, bro. 1
You're also
0
hearing
is
this.
1.
1 0 is 2.
Sam,
like-
look at these babies.
it's
What's up, Sam?
binary,
Shouldn't you be
so
at Tuesday
10.
night twin sounds?
So
That's
we
what
use
I'm
base
thinking.
10 math, right? 1 through 10. So 10 is 10. That's how you know math.
Right.
In binary, because it's a base 2 system, 2 is 10. 1 0.
Oh, base 2.
Mm-hmm. Because you can only have 2, there's only 2 digits, 0 and 1.
All right.
10 digits, 0 through 9.
You ready, fools?
0 0.
I'll pity the fool.
1 1 is 3.
Y'all ready?
2 plus 1.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, guys.
Dropped out.
Let's do let me clap sync in, and then I'll welcome us all in. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. We should be clapped.
You were about to do
I
the
was
delay
I
clap.
thought we were all gonna clap.
No, that's how I like get into the editing,
Echo.
and I go, and I don't know which one to fucking sync to.
Well, mine, of course.
All right.
Duh.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Head in the Bucket. My name is Justin, and this is the podcast where we talk about what's in our suspense. What do we talk about?
What's in our pail?
What's in our pail? What's in our
The pale heads.
The pail heads.
What's in our pail, guy? What's in it? Today is a solemn day. We're gonna have a little quickie, little quick math.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna have a little quick math.
We're doing quick maths.
Yeah, you guys were talking about fucking binary before the podcast. What a bunch of nerds we are, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking bunch of nerdies.
Yeah, we have to have an intellectual conversation.
Well, everyone should know is it came from the Cyberpunk TCG, so it was TCG based, but that's you were talking about
Neuroscape.
Oh,
Oh,
Neuroscape.
Neuroscape.
Julian, what did you learn?
I learned that my name is yeah.
0101 1100.
Dude, the only math I know is RuneScape math, buddy.
Ooh, that's good.
That
I had to tickle his little interest right
Zero-
there with RuneScape.
0 through 99.
0 through 99. What does that even mean?
You got a level.
99's the
You got a level
highest
99 levels.
for every skill.
Yeah.
And then you get like a
Oh.
master cape.
He's Britton's like
You
a
maxed out everything?
No.
Britton's a big RuneScaper though.
Do you play RuneScape?
I'm the
too?
kind of guy who plays games, and I did this. I told you I did this with Wizard 101. I'm the kind of guy who plays games, and I'll grind a character for a while, and then I will just leave that character in the nether and go start another one. So I've had a million RuneScape accounts on RS3, on OSRS,
But you've never like just deeply invested into
but I've
one.
never
yet.
maxed out the character. Dude, it takes
It takes
a lot years.
if you had a
Really?
bot running,
Yes.
like it would take like months.
while you're sleeping.
Like all time. Yeah, it would take months.
Wow.
So someone in here that probably has played OSRS for a lot longer than I have and has gone deeper would probably know the exact number it is. But the joke is like that in RuneScape math, 0 through 90 is the same as 90 through 99 because it takes the same amount of time to level like 90
shit.
levels as it does just to do the last 10. It
The
takes
last
you
10
years.
That's
levels.
crazy. I didn't know that actually at all.
That's
That's
kind of like
crazy.
Wizard 101.
Nah,
in a
not
sense.
that bad. Not that bad. Like Wiz, when you get up there, it's not as bad as that.
Your experience kind of gauges to your level.
You plateau so hard.
Yeah, no, in Wiz, like you can get there, but then your experience gauges to your level. So then they like it all exponentially grows. But it takes longer. But no, this is like you're talking about 90 levels versus the last 10. That's
Yeah.
a crazy.
Yeah, like
amount of
I think
time.
you would spend a good 2 years getting to 99 if you're a player who doesn't like grind the game all the time.
That's insane, bro. And
You're
for
playing
what?
casually.
And for what?
for
Well, you get a
RuneScape
cape. You get a
bitches,
s- bro,
bro.
You get a
RuneScape
skill
bitches.
honey.
skill
Set for
cape, bro.
bitches,
You
bro.
get a skill cape. There's a skill cape for every skill, and when you get to 99, you get the skill cape.
You
The
ever sell
skill
it?
cape you can you can sell it, you can rock
It's
it.
a like
Do people actually, I feel like people sell that for real money.
no.
I don't
What do you mean?
know.
That's like
Maybe when the
chunk of
game
your
first
life.
came out.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know what
like-
the gold
game's
to
been out for
USD
like 40
ratio
years.
is.
No, that's like some CS2 shit. You get like
Yeah.
a fucking factory new skin. You're like,
Dude, you can sell it. I love that system, bro.
all right, guys. Well, enough about the fucking RuneScape, Matt. That's for sure. Nerds. Today we're gonna be talking about a couple different things. Just kind of like a wind down. We've had like a really crazy past month. Doesn't mean that the craziness is not going to continue to go, but maybe not as crazy as the past month has been. Which has been really fucking crazy. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. It's been a really intense July. But yeah, we have some some small stuff that we want to talk about, and then just kind of like gauge in on some stuff. We went to Medieval Times this past weekend for my birthday. That's a yearly tradition for us. That was a lot of fun, as it always is.
Yeah.
And I love doing the whole like dressing up thing. That's like my mandate is that we must dress up as something. And
And
this year
Jake comes with no costume.
that's also a tradition. Jake comes as no costume. We have to piece together some shit for him last second.
Someone should just buy 2 next year.
yeah.
Like,
no
let's just-
excuse for Jake.
Yeah, no
Let's just
excuse.
prep ahead and buy 2. We're like, here it is in the studio. It's
We were
been
all
here.
Gandalf and Jake was Sephiroth with the
Yes, he was
with a
Sephiroth.
robe.
Jedi
Yeah.
Sephiroth.
It was a
Jedi Sephiroth. We were
It's not as bad as a boo, though.
no,
Boo
it
came
is
as Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. We were wizards this year, and I have another year to convince everyone that I really think we should do goblins next year.
Yes.
Like
Which-
paint our faces green.
Look, I know he's not going to.
He's
Why
Farm
not?
Goblin right here.
No,
You're talking to Farm Goblin.
You're talking about the OG
I
99.
would,
RuneScape
but
goblin.
but there's a story behind what he's talking about.
Oh, you don't green face?
The green face
It's
story.
because in the wrong light, it looks like blackface.
when you get into the wrong light in a green face.
Especially medieval times where it's just dimmed out the
I've
whole
seen
time.
some
So
people
we'd
at
have to go in the
Halloween
green
parties.
section. We'd have to
Some
go in the green
Shreks.
section.
Shreks.
We'd have to go in the green section. But there's like red goblins. You know what I mean? Like look at Magic. A bunch of red goblins.
There's
not
a
green.
yellow. My favorite goblin is Hobgoblin from Spider-Man.
You
Yeah,
like
it's cool.
you like hobgobbling on some nuts. That's
Oh yeah.
you like gobbling on these. Like I don't care what color. I think we could do the assortment of the rainbow. Fucking, we can be Skittles for all I give a fuck about. But I want to be.
We just do green, and then we get placed on the green team, and we get the green lights on us, and we shine like a diamond.
Shine like a diamond. Like you think the Knights notice us this year as Wizards? The Knights are gonna notice us next year when we're all in the stands going.
You speak no English.
Oh, the waitress is gonna hate us.
I think it'd be incredible. If
Instead of giving us chicken, we just go.
And then I steal it off your plate.
I think if you don't want to wear the, if you don't want to wear
God.
it, I think
Then
if you
you
don't want to
can-
wear it, you wear a mask. I think that's what it is. And Ryan is, for everyone that listened to the cult classic "Swag" album by Justin Bieber, he's referencing Drewski in one of the songs where he says you can't even pronounce it. It's called "Bidness," not "business." You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen to that album, it's really good.
Oh yeah.
Nerds, bro. You're a bunch of
New
nerds. Ryan also saying I want to be Jigglypuff.
Oh my
For
goodness.
2 second context. Ryan hit me up one day when we were like just starting our shorts and shit, and Ryan goes, "I have an awesome shorts idea for you guys." He's like, "I want to be in one." I'm like, "Okay, what is this?" And he goes, "You guys are all on the table playing cards, and then I walk in and I start singing the Jigglypuff song, and you all fall asleep, and then I draw funny things in your face with Sharpie, and then the camera zooms in me, and I go, Jigglypuff, and walk out." And I was
I
like,
love that.
Ryan, that's the most fucking awful idea I've ever heard in my life.
That's so good.
I need to see. I need
Get
to
some
hear him
views.
do the
Get some
Jigglypuff.
views.
Yeah, we actually would. But I need to hear him sing the Jigglypuff.
Yeah, you should actually. It's
Can we take some callers on this podcast?
soon, hopefully.
With a 90s telephone plugged into the wall.
That'd be sick.
What is
That'd
that
be
one?
fire.
What is that one? I always see her on my For You page. It's like this emo chick calling, getting calls on the thing. It's like Rock Nation, and all the people that call in are just like, I hate you. Rock Nation.
I don't know what it is. You're on that goth girl TikTok.
He is on that goth girl TikTok for sure. All right. Well, speaking about views and from the Medieval Times weekend, I had this idea, etched in my brain. My genius little brain.
The J stands for genius.
The J stands for genius. Of us being wizards and bringing a deck of Magic to Medieval Times and playing like a game of Magic at Medieval Times.
Yes.
And that TikTok would rule the world. And it did.
As it
went
was
viral.
foretold.
As it was foretold. As it was foretold, it has hit the TikTok shelves, and everyone has gone mad.
Ooh, to our scrying bottle.
So everyone is like,
Oh my
it's gone viral, just as I knew, of us playing a game of Magic.
You know what it
Medieval
missed? It missed
Times.
me and Max tangoing.
I see. I thought about adding all of us standing up and being wizards and stuff like that, but the reality is I like more looked at the TikTok and I was like, no, this is what it is. Just two Wizzies playing some Magic
Just a guy with a clearly strapped on beer. See the.
at the brightest moment in Medieval Times.
Yep.
It was right when they serve the food, or like right when they're picking up the food at the end and they're doing the joust. All the lights are on. Perfect time. We slammed some cards. People loved it.
Yeah.
It did. It really resonated.
It resonated with a lot of people.
A lot of it. Oh, the
It was
funny thing
crazy.
is the resonating, the resonation, the resitating came from people being like, I wish I thought of that.
Yeah.
I want to play Magic at Medieval Times. And then there's the people that are also commenting on it being like, ah, yes, just as wizards should during a joust.
Yes.
Like, wizards practicing their spells. So it was
I
awesome.
think my favorite comment was like, yes, the mandatory attendance of the wizards doesn't mean they couldn't practice their magic. Or something like that.
I love the ones where they're like, really, you paid $60 to get into Medieval Times and then didn't watch it?
Someone said like
Taking
the
it
most
so
expensive
seriously.
Friday night match.
Yes, that was a
I
good
saw
one.
that was.
Hey, we got the hookup, baby.
did.
We
Shout out
Paris.
Yeah, shout out Paris. Shout out everyone at Medieval Times. Actually, this time, every year we have a few traditions at Medieval Times. One, we dress up. Two, we have to chant at least once for Lord Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Marshall.
Lord
Lord
Marshall.
Marshall. people don't know who Lord Marshall is. Lord Marshall is the host that gets absolutely no recognition.
None
through
at
the
all.
entire thing.
You
So
never get somebody to cheer for him.
our goal every year is to always throw down on some Lord Marshall chants, which every year their reaction to it is my favorite.
Yeah.
They're so surprised at
So surprised. The first year we went, the guy, it's etched in my brain like a fucking hieroglyph, but he's like on his horse in the middle of the fucking thing, and he looks over, and we're all chanting, and he goes, yes, and he fucking throws us up. He goes, and I'm like, ah! And so that was sick. Well, that year our fucking night died in like 3 seconds. Like God was like the first one out of all the events and everything like that. So we're like, fuck this. That's why we started cheering for Lord Marshall, because we were like,
we're out of the game.
we're out the first fucking night. We're like, fuck this. We're just gonna root for someone.
Yeah.
So we were cheering for Lord Marshall for that year, and then it became a tradition every single year. This year, we actually met Lord Marshall again, and
Dude,
he hit us with a little bit of this.
Oh,
On,
he did give the
he
little
hit
heart.
a little heart on us.
A little modern for the medieval times.
little
taste.
modern for medieval times.
But we rooted so hard for Marshall that he couldn't convince people backstage that we weren't a friend group of his.
Yeah.
They're like, you know these guys? And he's like, no. They're like,
I don't know
there's
the
no way
Wizards."
you don't know them.
My favorite thing also is like meeting what was his name, Michael, the Yellow Knight?
No, Matthew.
Matthew, who's the Yellow Knight.
Yellow Knight.
And he was like, dude,
The evil one.
The
He's the evil guy.
treacherous. The treacherous.
he was like, Julian, basically. He's like, I am more excited to take this photo with you guys, and I promise you are excited to take this photo with me. It's like all the knights notice the fucking group of wizards standing in the fucking stands.
Like, I wish we had those.
We all had like the same Amazon bearded gray wizard.
That was
outfit.
perfect.
So
It
it was like
was
a
so
glob
perfect.
of gray just moving, big old hats just moving throughout the function.
We're the Grays.
Yeah, I think next year we need to sit all the way in the far back, because I feel so bad every time that we're just like
Standing
standing.
up.
Well, the people behind us, I was
Yes,
me
cognizant of that. Okay,
too.
also like I'm like,
You're like
I
a-
feel so out of place. I'm wearing a wizard hat too, so I know this thing's like hitting like almost like 7 feet.
You're a
like,
redwood
high,
tree
and
in
there's a little
there.
kid right behind me.
There
So I'm
was?
super cognizant of this,
Yeah.
but they were getting into it. I kept looking back to make sure I wasn't blocking their view.
Uh-huh.
They were up too. They
Yeah,
were up.
we
They
had-
were
dude, I'm
jamming,
not gonna lie,
bro.
we had the whole section bumping, dog. It was us and the other group of people in there, fucking the ole, 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 like just chants, all chant. We were chanting in that shit like it was a football stadium, dog.
Yeah,
It
the
was
Wizards just
crazy.
like-
Yes.
The Wizards fucking going crazy. It was fun. It was so much fun. Every year is so much fun. It is worth the dollar bills.
Dollar bills, the balloons, y'all.
It was
The
worth
balloon.
it, the
You agree with that,
balloons.
Max?
Dude, I was so sloshed. I don't remember.
Yeah, y'all were shotting that bitch.
There was a
up.
moment like we entered a little pregame brewery, some potions before the medieval times.
Some potions before the
And then
I'm,
chalice.
I'm like remembering what you guys were talking about, but I'm like,
Because
was
then
I there?
we had the initial shot when we got there, and that was me and you, and we also got like our big old thing of shiner
Yeah.
in our goblets.
Let me take a
Then
double shot.
we're chilling, and then like they came back for like, you got one anymore? I looked at Max, we're like, let's get a shot. And I remember the guy's going through the options. He's like, you want a single, double, triple? And I look at Max, and Max is like, double. And then right when we put that shit in our mouth, dude, we looked at each other like that shit fucked us up, dude. It was so bad.
That's so bad, bro. Funnily enough, there's also a famous actor in our section from The Chosen. So
I think it was multiple cast members actually.
Maybe.
What an impression.
Yeah, I actually think there was multiple of them.
Yeah, what if they turn around to see a whole bunch of drunk wizards screaming for fucking knights clashing.
Yeah. What show was it?
Jesus
The
was a
Chosen.
wizard.
Have you seen it?
I have never seen The Chosen, but I know it's really good. I have it's huge reviews.
It's a
from
historical
all-
theological thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based around the story of Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like a whole TV show. It's shot out in right
In
outside
Texas,
Fort Worth.
yeah.
It's shot out right outside of Fort Worth, like toward
Oh,
Mansfield.
Very cool.
Yeah, they have a whole built set. It's like now they also moved the location to somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
They have 2 different locations, one in Texas, somewhere else, but a large majority of it is still shot in Texas. And they built like their own like small Jerusalem set. Essentially, it was pretty nuts.
It was pretty nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know some buddies who worked on it, and they said it was just crazy.
Yeah, that's really sick.
So yeah, what an impression we had of our wizardry.
And when I saw the picture of him afterwards, I recognized him. I think he was sitting below us, like to the right.
Yeah, in a
That's
yellow
where he
shirt,
was.
yellow
Yeah.
shirt, yellow shirt,
Um,
curly hair,
How do you remember that?
glasses. Because I unfortunately was a lot more responsible than my other
Yeah, I was driving that night too.
I was a lot more responsible than my other wizards.
I was I hope not. You were taking the horse-drawn chariot, hopefully.
No, I mean, I like I like to drink, I like to party, but when you're screaming that hard,
We Ubered.
when you're screaming that
Next
hard,
over
and the wizard costumes were hot
Oh
and
my
everything like
God,
that, I purposely did not want to go that crazy because I just like I was
He
burning
couldn't
up. I
hang.
was burning up like hella, and my head was throbbing because of how crazy I was screaming.
My ears were effed because like I had the different beard than you guys.
Oh
It
yeah,
like
the one that was
pulling
like
me-
pulling you like
fucking your
this.
shit
Yeah.
up.
It's like, let's have the hangover now.
Yeah.
Let's get it out of the way.
Get it
at
out the
medieval
way.
times.
Yeah, let's get it out at medieval times. But that was the weekend. It was super fun. I had a lot of time. I had a lot of fun. It was a really good time. Next year, I really want to push us to go as goblins. I feel like it'll be even more memorable.
Yeah.
Super funny. Like people were like coming up to us, taking pictures of us after, and being like, "I just got to take a picture with you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are freaking thick. I saw you across the whole freaking stadium, and like I gotta take a picture with y'all." So it was super cool. Of course, Abu is the only person that walks away. For some reason, the last 3 years, he's the only person that walks away with someone being like, "I just want a picture with you."
Yeah,
Yeah, just
literally.
you.
Yeah, and like he got a signature. He signed someone.
He
this
signed
year.
this little girl's Harry paper. He signed it Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's like a cast member at Universal.
Yeah, literally.
So it's like
So-
every
that
year
was so
someone
sick.
points a boo out of the crowd and goes, "I want a picture with you. You're the person I want." Like the little girl that was like, "I want a picture with Harry Potter."
Yeah.
And his parents were like, "Do you want a picture with all the wizards?" Like,
Nope.
no.
just Harry
I don't know what
Potter.
show these other guys are from.
Merlin. But it was a great weekend. Building on from that, it was a fun time. We've been busy. And there's just a lot of shit that we're working on right now, like working with other companies in conversation right now, trying to catch up and just kind of starting to learn and understand what it means to be a business, truthfully, at the mere young age of 2,000 subscribers.
It's almost our birth year.
It's almost it is a birth year, actually.
Some of us.
Puberty.
I'm a 99.
Are you?
I wonder who's.
I'm a 99 also.
I wonder who's the baby.
Who the baby is that?
That's Jake.
Jake's the baby.
Man, this guy right here, Jake. Well, Jake's like 2019 or something like
Yeah,
that.
29. When did One Piece come out?
When did One Piece? Yeah, it's been a business, man. You know, for us, obviously, like the future tense of this show and entertainment and this channel and the production and everything that we're working on is to stray less away from. You should check Instagram in the middle of us talking.
Just making sure we're live, right?
Make sure we're live.
Dude, why'd you just check
The
Instagram?
doom scrolling habit is ingrained.
That's
in
crazy.
it.
2000s of
How'd you just hit a fucking doom scroll in the middle of the
I was
podcast?
checking a text. You want to see this new cat I got? I'll show you this new cat I got. And if it's so distracted,
This motherfucker just hits a straight. This dog just hits a straight doom scroll.
No,
in the
that's
middle
my
of our
cat.
podcast,
That's your
bro.
cat?
I just got
You got a
yes.
cat?
You have this at your place?
This is my plays right now. I got it today. We don't know a name for her yet.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
thinking maybe like Xenomorph, but Maddie didn't like that.
Xena, maybe? Me in the middle?
That's what her granny said. I was like, nah, it can't be Xena.
Mm.
Yeah, I said Xenomorph, and her grandma was like, Xena, if anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah.
Granny's smart.
Granny's smart.
Granny is smart.
Okay, go ahead.
Fucking dead doom scrolling in the middle of the fucking podcast. What a bitch. What a bitch.
Julian?
Where's Julian? Yeah, it's been a lot of work recently, and we've a lot of collaborations with or potential collaborations with future brands, and just what does it mean to make this work? There's some things that like I have personally realized a lot are some of our faults and some of the things that I want us to grow on and myself individually, but like there's a part of this that is, as much as we're a business and that we're a channel that's like producing and things like that, I also think the thing that is so hard to do at this, it's like hard but easy at the same time, is like the community building aspect of thing. Like how do you actually nurture and build a community, and giving the community the time that it needs while also doing all the other a million necessities that it takes to like potentially grow a business to be something, which is like the constant posting. And a lot of people don't know that we have people that we pay to work with us, and there's just a lot. There's like a fucking load of stuff to be cognizant of consistently and always. And coming back from Galactic made me realize that like it's just a very overstimulating, and sometimes it's really easy to forget the other half of it, which is the people side of things. And it's just been a lot. Like we haven't even posted a bunch of like social media stuff, but that's been like, oh man, we need to stay
Get
on
to
top
this-
of that.
yeah.
We need to get on top of it. And like the next side of it's like, oh man, we need to do more and we need to be more consistent. Like something that him and I were talking about, which this is the first time you guys have heard about it, but like I want to start live streaming more, bro. Like I want us to live stream more. And like in order to do so, I think it's going to take us potentially like, I was thinking about making a setup here in the studio, and every Monday I would come in and do a live stream. And if you guys have the option to like join me on a game or something like that, but like I can live stream and play a game.
You shouldn't play like PC games.
Yeah, just play PC games or like set up something to like I can like if it's like a one player thing, I can like set up something and like do my own live stream or something like that. But like
imagine like a streaming setup. Like people's streaming setup is like you tune in and you see the background. It's all cool and stuff. Kind of makes you want to stay a little longer. Like look at this. Like imagine like this in the background.
Oh yeah.
And it's like the Buckethead
awesome.
playing like that wizard game, bro. I want to play that wizard game so bad.
Which wizard game?
the wizard game where you draw your spells and you can like counter people's spells when it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
VR
yeah.
type shit.
No. This is one where you have a book and you
Counterspell.
say fireball, and it goes,
Oh yeah. The voice activated wizard
and you go
game. Yeah,
magic
yeah.
missile.
Oh yeah, but I thought that was a VR game.
You can play it on anything.
No, it's a PC game that
PC
connects to your mic.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
seen clips of that. Yeah, it looks
But
funny.
I just want I want to like come in here and just like actually be more active with not only community building but like also just being more active by playing more games and like producing more content in that capacity
Oh yeah.
and just live streaming more for us. And like if you're available on a Monday night outside of our normal business calls, or you're available and stuff like that, we can all just like hop in a multiplayer game and just like play a series.
Yeah.
And then it would go like live stream on a Monday, live stream on a Tuesday, and then an episode on a Thursday, and then or like something on a Thursday, and then maybe a potential live stream on a Saturday every once in a while for like the group table board game stuff. And like
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of producing at the same time of like filling the need, but it not being too much of a time constraint. And then we can all join in, or if it's like at the very least, if no one else can join it, it would be just me like cranking out a bunch of different games and like just interacting with chat. Things like that. Like I just think that we're missing more of those opportunities to do so at the same time of like needing to fill the crux of like producing content.
Yeah.
So just things that we've been talking about, just like what is it going to take to continue to feed more things out in the world? Like it's kind of like the biggest things about this is like, how do you produce more? But it being like desirable or like community building or like things that people feel like they can be attached to and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like tough. It's really tough.
Yeah.
Wish we can vlog ourselves at Tuesday night Twin Suns and not get like a gajillion views. So we just go play Twin Suns all day.
It ain't about the views.
Yeah.
But I like that you brought up Twin Suns though, because this is on the aspect of community building. I was messaging in the Discord about it like yesterday, basically. Obviously, we're doing this on Tuesdays right now. This podcast that we run every Tuesdays, which is awesome. Last year we were doing every Tuesday night. We were at Common Ground Games, hosting, bringing pizza, bringing drinks, bringing props.
Yep.
Playing games all night long.
Yep.
And then this season of our channel, because it's getting more real, has been making content, filming shorts,
More of that, yeah.
working on the business side of things. Because we're meeting multiple times a week. This is being one of them to work on the business. But even though we can't make it to Tuesday night Twin Suns every single week, it's so awesome. And I would love for us to do I would love every single set for us to do one
Something
of those
big.
that like throws it back to how we used to do Tuesday night Twin Suns, where like
Those
our
are so
cutouts
sick.
are out there again, and like I'm bringing Little Caesars pizza,
Yep.
and we're gonna slam a bunch of pods are gonna be there.
Yeah.
And even if we're not doing it consistently, I know we could do it once a set. I know we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's really exciting to me. And at the end of the day, like it's just about hanging out. It's
Yeah.
about having fun.
Yeah, well, that's why I love these podcasts too. Is like that's why I like pitch the idea of like the streaming stuff, because the reality is like I like the interaction with people in chat. By the way, we are watching chat. If you guys are new here or don't know, we are watching chat. We will answer questions. We're here to answer questions and talk with you guys. The community aspect is like I don't always want to have to wait for a massive event like Galactics or MagicCon or something like that to be able to interact with people on a
Yeah.
consistent basis.
Exactly.
Like I miss just the sense of interacting with people. And I like want that for our business and channel also is to do more interacting.
Is he scrolling again?
Dude, no, I'm looking at our TikTok, guys.
Doom
Gotta
scrolling
I gotta
again.
see
Oh
the
my God.
chat.
Well, that's exactly what I do when if I ever open TikTok, I always am just like I'm just looking at her TikTok video.
No, we don't have the TikTok chat open too.
Yeah, well, when we get someone to operate for us, like we can have someone to help operate and stuff like that, then we'll have someone that's able to.
We need like the OBS.
Do we have
Streamlabs
snacks?
over here.
Oh, hello, Ravnica. Do we have snacks? We have drink.
Ravnica asking, it's like
Potions.
we have snacks. Nice. Yeah, but it's just like I want to do more like the community building stuff.
Yeah,
and
well, if you are on streaming and it's a night that like if you're running it solo or something like that, you could always pop in the Discord lobby and get like some of our our Patreon members into the game, and like there's a lot of ways to engage.
Yeah.
So it'd be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a huge proponent. I'd love to play more computer games, dude. There's just so much cool, fun stuff out there. And I think
Yeah.
like that whole like repo and like just getting it in with you guys too, just being stupid.
Yeah.
I love being stupid.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Repo was a great game. Even like that short stint of us like playing Repo was like,
Yeah.
super fun. There was like multiple times that I was playing and I was like, man, I wonder if there was like a camera to this, what would it look like?
yeah.
Or even the idea that we had of like the Nemesis,
The Nemesis
game
one.
on
Yeah,
doing like
yeah.
a LAN party. I really want to make that come to fruition. Like I really want to see that come to existence where we do a LAN party and have like a full recording setup and stuff like that. Like I think it'd be so fun to do. But it's just like that's the beauty and the curse of this, which is
There's only so much time in the day.
there's,
Yeah,
there's only
that's
so much time when
that's
you're
the
like
banger.
doing other jobs and you live other lives and you have other responsibilities and the things that are like happening in your life. It's tough sometimes to do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Ryan asked if you played Roots. Root?
Root. He's the board game Root.
I have heard of Root many times. I have yet to play.
That's
it.
really good.
I
Have you?
I haven't played it.
And
Some people love it.
during
some people hate it.
COVID, like me and my roommates got into it for like a month, and then
Yeah.
I haven't touched it since.
Okay.
Like for like a month straight, we were playing like every day,
Root.
and then we just haven't played.
What
it
kind of
since.
game is it?
Are you a tree?
What is it when like
No,
doing
no.
animals.
what is
Animals.
Netrunner called? It's asymmetrical.
Netrunner is asymmetrical.
So it's
yes.
asymmetrical animals in a forest,
It's like Catan.
and it's everybody's playing a part in this war. So say Game of Thrones, right? You have the birds and the cats.
Yeah.
They're in this big war, right?
Mhm.
But then the forest people are pissed off, and so now you have the mice, and they're rising up and creating like revolts, and they're trying to take back the forest. But then there's a solo playing RPG character who's just playing both sides.
It's
a
Catan. It's
lot.
Catan.
It's not. Does not sound like it.
I was like, Uno.
They're all doing their own thing, all trying to win different ways. And then like there's expansions that like add on to like
Yeah.
It sounds very.
it's very fun.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I know.
Very popular game.
Charlie from Common Ground he like spent a fuckload of money on a whole bunch of shit.
On all the Root.
Oh, Ryan
expansions,
says
deluxe.
It's like
ones.
Risk meets Catan meets Factions.
Told
meets
ya.
Swoo
Yeah.
meets no.
Told you, motherfuckers. Told you,
Risk.
motherfuckers.
What
Told
part
you,
of Catan?
motherfuckers.
There's no like trading.
No, you don't need the trading. It's just about vibes.
It's the
The
vibe.
Catan, it's the Catan vibes.
It,
It's like you just get that vibe.
it's like Catan. There's like cardboard pieces and they go on your table.
there's a box,
Yeah.
and they're like characters or something like that.
No, I haven't played it. There might be Catan elements in there.
You haven't played Catan.
We should. No, I haven't played Root. We should play Catan.
You haven't played Catan.
I'm out.
I
haven't
played
played
Catan.
Catan.
I
haven't.
hate Catan.
It seems a bit much.
It's not a bit
Yeah.
much. Have you ever played
No.
Civilization?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very, very, very basic.
It's like Splendor
Version
I've seen
of-
Splendor.
It's not like Splendor. No, Catan is like you are just trying to build a village or a settlement, and you're rolling dice to see which resources get generated.
ooh, that's 2 grain, that's 2 rock, and that's
Exactly.
2 seeds.
Yes,
But
if
then
you-
it
exactly.
it never rolls the dice, even though I'm on the thing that says it's gonna.
Yeah, but the big thing about it is you can get screwed over, but then you can also like trade with people at any time. So it's like very open trade. So
Lot of
Catan,
bartering.
Catan's good. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's fun. We
What-
would have a lot of fun trading with it.
I think a game that we all got to play, which I got Justin cooked his ass like 7 times in a row.
Definitely not 7 times.
Is okay, right? 5 times in a
Six.
row.
We played 4 games.
We played 6 games. Bro, I was here for 2 hours playing Here to Slay with him. I know I've been
Nice.
telling you guys about this game. Have y'all played it?
Nope.
Oh my god,
really good.
dude.
So I think it would be a fun game for the Game Bucket.
Yeah.
Or like even
Yeah.
Game Bucket Live. It's
Yeah.
super, like, the audience interactivity with it is super high. Like, watching it is very exciting and entertaining.
Yeah.
It plays like a TCG, but it plays like X Seekers, where it's like based out of one deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's super cool. It's by the Exploding Kittens people, isn't it?
Yes, dude. And they
Yes.
make bangers, bro.
Exploding Kittens is also really goofy and fun.
I love
Is
that
it? Is
game.
it? Have you played Exploding Kittens?
have.
So is this as goofy? and as light, or is it more strategic, or is it the same?
It's
party thing?
more strategic in the sense that like you're not like when exploding kittens. You're like, do you have the nope? Do you have the diffuse? If not, okay, like screw you. You're gonna draw a lot of
Right,
cards.
Yes.
In this game, it's like I need to play down this hero because this hero allows me to roll higher on these heroes. When I roll this hero, I'll draw more cards and trigger this hero who might give me something. It's like it can kind of like trigger itself, like kind of like magic in a way. There's a lot of wind blades and like
Yeah, there's instances,
Yeah.
instant speeds, and
you can modify people's dice roll. So if they're trying to roll for an ability that's like, if I get this ability off, I get 10 plus, I'm gonna kill your whole board. Or if I get this amount, then I get to kill this monster.
Oh, you
And
actually
they're like,
units.
and they're like, oh, I got that roll, and you're like, -40 your roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you play
Yeah.
you play
That's fun.
creatures. You play creatures. You have a draw mechanic. You're drawing out of the deck, and then you're playing those cards in succession to like play. You have 3 actions per turn.
Exactly.
So like an attack action to go toward a monster. You have multiple ways of winning. You can get there's 7 different classes of creatures.
Kind of like D&D.
If
like
you have
wizards
all
and
7
Okay.
classes of creatures on your board, you win the game. If you
Oh, okay.
defeat 3 monsters, you win the game.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you're trying, and then you have like a commander. Essentially, you have a character, a faction that you represent
Mm-hmm.
that has a special ability to that faction. So it could be like you have +1 on every hero roll, or you have your magic spells. When you play a magic spell, you draw a card,
Yeah.
and like, or
Nice.
like you draw a magic spell, you draw an extra card, or like
Mm-hmm.
there's all these different. You can steal something from your opponent's thing for 1 action.
Sounds dope. Let's flip on the top camera.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
love
I was like,
it.
should I
It-
bring
it
it
is.
tonight?
It is really enjoyable. It's
Let's shoot it at the
fast. You
studio.
you can have a game last you
10 minutes to
10
40
minutes.
minutes.
I can't really see the 40-minute unless there's multiple players.
Yeah.
I don't think I could see a 40-minute back-to-back game. I think our longest game when it was just 1v1 was maybe 20 minutes.
Sure.
Like,
Wow.
and that was us just like really not pulling much and just interacting with each other rather than actually trying to do the objective of the game, which was to kill the monsters.
That's how I get along, yeah.
But like the 40-minute thing, I can't see unless it was like 4 people at a table doing all the interactions.
all choosing to interact, yeah.
And they can interact with each other to say, fuck you, I'm not letting you do that. Or you can do that. Or like, sure, I'll
Yeah.
work with you on this. Like things like that. So, but the game is really intuitive. And from an audience perspective, I think it's really enjoyable to watch
Yeah.
because there is that like
Surprise.
instant factor, like
RNG.
RNG.
Yeah.
It's also that like, oh, like there's a lot of tension building. Like, do you have an answer to this type of thing? And it's really fun. It's really cool. There's challenge cards too. Challenge cards means it's basically like a counter spell.
Yeah.
You can play that at instant speed counter someone's spell, things like that. It's really sick. Like,
Yeah, it sounds fun.
I think y'all like it a lot.
Yeah.
it's really fun. It's really enjoyable. All right, guys, look, this has been a super short one. We're gonna cut it really short. We have a lot to do on the to-do list. We love talking with you guys. I'm so sorry this one was a little short this week. We'll get back to this on the next few weeks. Look, man, I'm gonna pose this question to anyone watching, everyone watching. If you guys love watching Head in the Bucket, love y'all. Appreciate you guys so much. Even if you guys get to catch it on the post on Thursday, think about some questions you guys want to throw into the chat going into next week, Head in the Bucket. We would love to have some more interaction with you guys about questions you guys want to hear answered on the podcast, questions you guys have for us. It could be related to any of the games that we're playing. It could be Star Wars Unlimited, it could be Magic, could be board games, could be anything, or just even our own life, right? Like something that I used to do on Tuesdays before the Bucketheads was I would go to my favorite local movie theater called the Angelica for half off Tuesdays, and I would go watch a movie. And I lost that with the introduction of the Bucketheads because the Bussy Heads.
The bus of heads.
I lost that with the introduction of the Bucketheads because we were just doing so much, and like Tuesday was such a slam day for us. So I think I'm gonna bring that back on, but I'm gonna do it before Head in the Bucket. So like something that I'm like super pumped about is to like bring movies into the podcast as well, and just to be like, I watched this, it was incredible, like I love this, and things that I know you watched like Weapon. So like there's just things that we want to like talk about and build on, and this one was a short one this week, so we appreciate everyone tuning in and catching it with us. But next week we will be back. Have some questions for us. You can think of it on your own, put it in the Discord, and we can reference it at a later time, or just come prepared to think about it a little bit. That's your homework. The Head in your bucket homework.
Yeah.
They come back because they never did their. They don't come back because they didn't do their homework.
They don't do their homework. But that's going to be it for us this week, guys. Thank you guys so much for catching up with us, and we will see you on the next week of Head in the Bucket.
See you guys.
Howdy. Ciao.
Howdy.
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 Do you believe?
How do we
in
turn
life
this off?
after love? Are we still rolling audio wise?
Yeah, we are.
Something inside myself.